see you when I see you. So, um, now our losers.
Yes, on the other side of the accountability coin.
So this is alleged. Let me just start by
Which one are we
saying
doing?
Tesla.
Yeah, that's not alleged. This is what happened. Like, there's nothing alleged about this.
Well,
Nothing alleged about this. Literally, the judge and the jury found them guilty. Like, there's nothing
oh, wait a
alleged.
minute. No, I mean, no. Okay, what I'm talking about is having the workers do harder tasks and
Hey,
putting
bro, like, this is
them
the stuff
in the
that came out
part
in
of
the
the,
case. The judge said, yeah.
the
So,
but what about the putting them in the warehouse and that doesn't have air conditioning and calling it the plantation?
right, this was part of the lawsuit. So,
It
these were the stuff that
was.
was in the
All right, go
lawsuit.
ahead. I'll let you.
These were stuff that was in the lawsuit that Owen Diaz, who was a contract elevator operator at Tesla, was awarded workers payout from 15 million between 15 million and 37 million in racial
One dude.
discrimination. One dude.
They didn't have a class
And
action.
no, and then the judge cut the award just down to 15 million. So you're
just
gonna
15.
get just 15.
Okay.
Yeah, Diaz testified that employees are called the N-word around other racial slurs. One supervisor called them the N-word more than 30 times, Diaz has testified.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you did the research on this, Shane, because I dropped the ball big times. Teamwork. See that teamwork?
Teamwork make the dream work, right? The judge, here's what the judge says. This is how I said we're not even gonna say alleged. Because the judge says judge says the evidence is disturbing that the jury heard that this Tesla factory was saturated with racism. This leads me to conclude that this is not, as Tesla attempts to frame it, a case of a garden variety emotional distress that was fortunately mild and short-lived, the judge wrote. The judge saying y'all do this shit all the fucking time.
Right. And why I can't believe it wasn't a class action. How did they not get people to use it to corroborate? And
I guess Owen says, well, he probably had so much evidence. He was like, I don't need to make this a class.
What did he have? I wonder though. Video, audio.
Probably. It doesn't say what the evidence was, except we.
So did he say that they have the black people working the part of the factory that doesn't have air conditioning and called the plantation?
The legal precedent. Yeah. I mean, they don't say that part in this article. They just say that.
So okay.
But it just says that the the factory is saturated with racism.
Okay. So that I guess that part is
discriminatory practices throughout the work environment.
Okay. So I guess the plantation part is alleged.
The discriminatory practices, yeah.
But you know what? That when I heard that reminded me. My grandfather, William McCoy, worked in the steel mill like a lot of people's grandfathers did, and he worked for Shenango in Pittsburgh, and they I guess it was steel and coal. It was probably it was steel and coal, and that he got called nigger all the time.
If hating me makes you happy, do it.
But you know what?
Don't bring it over to me. Just keep it over there in your little area.
But what I find is I talk to people all over the country, and we are all so much alike. We're just so much alike. If people just, because I put my voice on, code switch, they don't know. They don't unless they go look me up. You know what I mean? And we have great conversations about kids and family and hopes and dreams, and we are all the same. Okay, we are. We're more alike than not. So